Hey everybody, Chris and PJ here live in the Dream Giveaway Garage.
Happy Monday, sir.
PJ, I'm about to shed a tear.
With that microfiber towel?
With this wonderful microfiber towel. And the reason is, there's only one day left for you guys to get your entries to win the Dark Horse and the Ford Lightning in our Dark Horse and Lightning Dream Giveaway.
Yeah, we've talked extensively on that Dark Horse.
Yeah, and we haven't talked in the past week about the Lightning. So today we're going to be talking Lightning. PJ, who's out there today who made it through the weekend?
Well, even the giveaway of just the Lightning, I've heard people say, hey, I just want to win it for the car. Now, I mean, you can also get this as an added bonus.
So if you're the winner, you can take home both of the grand prizes. And yes, we'll pay the federal prize tax on it. And before you say, I'm not going to enter because I only want the car. Enter anyways. You're helping out charities. If you really don't want the truck and you win, we'll figure something out for you.
That's right. I'm sure there's a lot of people that would love this
That's
truck.
right. So I was looking here on the side, and there's this really nice F-150 Lariat. Yes, this is a half-ton Ford truck, Lariat like trim, as you would expect on a gas-powered one. And if I push on the rear here, nothing really happens. It looks like something will, but nothing does. However, when I walk around to the driver's side of the vehicle and I push on that same emblem, voila.
Same emblem.
The same emblem, that's the pop-up. And you can see that I've got that charger in here. You can charge it in your garage just like we charge it in our garage. You can do it at 110 or 220, charge it overnight. It has plenty of charge for running around all day long, do whatever you need to do in your local town. Come back home at night and then put that charger up while you're sleeping.
Chris, show us how easy it is to take this in and
It's
out.
pretty easy, and it never spills. Ever get all the gas on your hand? Your wife is going, you smell like gasoline.
It happens.
All the time, right?
So what do? We press down on this button here?
All you do is push down on the button. See, here's the tab there. It releases it. And then you're good to go.
So go ahead and push it in.
I'm going to push it back in.
And that's it.
And you can see here that it can tell us that it's charging. It's blue. And it's about 80% charged because you see 4 of the 5 blue lights there are solid. And only that last one is there, meaning that it's going between 80% now and 100%. You can unplug it at any time. You say, oh man, I got to get on my errands or whatever. And then unplug it. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this on the tonneau cover.
All right, I'm
over here.
I'm going to hop in, Chris.
After we do that, we're going to go ahead and get into the Lightning. And notice PJ is getting in with those wonderful side steps on there.
Those opened up right nice.
CJ Pony Parts was so nice in getting us some mods for this F-150 Lariat Lightning. And those mods include these running steps, as well as the rough country 2-inch leveling kit and the fuel wheels. So thanks, CJ. You guys rock over there. They have parts not only for Mustangs, but also for F-150s.
Roger wants to know if you're going to fire this thing up.
I might do it just for you, Roger, but hold on to that thought for a minute. First thing you notice when you get into this truck, it feels totally like an F-150 half-ton. Yeah, I know all 150s are half-tons, but it feels exactly like a Ford truck. You've got your shifter here. You only have 1 speed, of course, for drive because it's electric. It's not like the Tesla where you go forward and reverse there. The steering wheel is like a F-150 Lariat. The inside is like a F-150 Lariat. And even the gas-powered F-150 Lariats, the new ones, have these big screens on them. So
this is the same as whether it's an electric vehicle or a regular gas-powered vehicle?
As far as I know, that is correct. Now, all I do is hit that one button, Build Ford Tough there, and watch over here on the big screen. So this has all the navigation stuff. And so we go on over here to hit the home button.
You must bring up the nav stuff first.
Right. Now, and we're not going to play the zip code game, but these are the same things that you would see. I must have hit something else. The same apps that you would see if you had a gas-powered F-150. Of course, charging, trip energy, those are specific for radio, phone, navigation, media, Apple CarPlay, so on and so forth, even towing, right? So you have your towing option on here. But again, we've told you guys before, this is really meant to be your local around town truck, not going cross country towing. Go ahead.
Roger says, what's under the hood? But compared to what Jeremy says, that's the 500 horsepower one, right?
This is the 580 horsepower F-150. That is correct. What's under the hood? You mean the frunk? Well, we'll get to that in a minute, but I will pop it. You can pop it from the remote control here. Which one is the front?
Oh, it opens up the front.
There we go.
Yep.
You hear it? And same. Whoa, there we go. Whoa, Nelly.
I wasn't expecting that.
All right, and then on the back on the tailgate as well, you can lower that from the remote control.
Speaking of tailgate, Kathy says this would be an amazing tailgate truck for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Perfect, obviously, over here.
Indeed. And
perfect color of that particular
super
team,
comfortable.
Too.
Show the back. So room for you, your family, your friends, your posse, your gear.
It's a lot of room back there, Chris.
Yeah, a lot of room. And nicely loaded. You've got a sunroof here. Of course, you've got climate control. You've got even, look at this, you've got your 12 volt as well as your AC 120.
And you said this thing charges a house, right?
This thing can charge a house. So let me explain how that works. You can backfeed the power from this truck to generate the power for your house if there is an emergency. That requires a subscription with a contractor who works with Ford, and it requires professional installation. So you just don't win it and it charges your house. You have to get that separate service. But yes, you can take the energy that's stored in the batteries of this F-150 and you can power your home for up to 3 days. In Florida, that's good news in case there's a hurricane or other inclement weather. If you guys are out west and you get an earthquake, you lose your electric grid for a couple of days, you've got your backup power right here. So think of this as a four-wheel generator, right? I mean, literally it is. And what a great vehicle here. This handle, we've talked about this before. This will kind of slide down into position here. This center part can pop out and make a little workspace desk for you as well. It's nice. And remember, if you think that electric vehicles are glorified golf carts, this is not that. This is an F-150 that still has F-150 DNA. And I'm not saying that because we've got 1 day left in the giveaway. I'm saying that because I drove this vehicle. I drove it from the dealership here to the Dream Giveaway Garage, and I was really impressed at how it felt completely like an American truck. PJ?
Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of leg room here. I'm sitting in this thing, and there's a lot of room here and this big, huge screen.
Right.
There's a lot going on here.
Yeah, indeed. And we're not going to go through the apps or the entertainment or any of that stuff for you, but it is there.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
And remember, it's half the grand prize. You want the dark horse? If you win the dark horse, you'll get this as well. But you only have until midnight tomorrow night to get your entries, because after then, the order banks will be closed. Right?
Yeah, it'll be a sad day to see this Mustang and this Lightning go.
It will. And that dark horse is VIN number 2. You heard us fire it up on Friday, and I think we fired it up on Thursday as well. We are having so much fun. Look at that. They even call it a frunk. Look at that till it pops back on over. So passenger door open, charging port is open. We know all that. And now, frunk ajar. Doesn't even sound like English, does it?
Frunk ajar.
Frunk ajar. Frunk ajar, ladies and gentlemen. Frunk ajar.
And you can be saying that too.
Yeah.
If you're
Let's see what the horn sounds like if it's an American sounding F-150 horn.
Yeah, good stuff.
Sounds good. Absolutely. Questions about it? We're digging it. We want you to dig it. You've only got a day left to enter the Dark Horse and Lightning, a Dream giveaway. We're going to go look at that frunk real quick for Roger. Roger, if only all frunks open that easily.
Scott says, so sharp, I'm crossing my fingers. Yes.
Good. I just closed the charging port. It Close it just like a gas
I
cap.
do like how this front grill opens up, so it's not like a hole that you've got it in. You can actually bring
There's
stuff
a
in.
lot of space
Yeah,
here.
there's a lot of space.
Yeah,
I could easily
if
lay
there
down
were
this.
still drive-ins, think of all the people you could put in here.
Yeah, that's good stuff. I could totally lay down in there and close
Ah.
that up.
And it looks like you have a capacity of 400 pounds here. What's under here? There we go. Oh yeah, that looks like an adapter for the charger. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Over here, look at this as well. I'm not sure if we sold that. I'm telling you,
Wow.
it's more like a house than a truck.
Right.
All it needs is a shower.
Oh, we could get one of those showers.
To get one of those showers. Let's go ahead and see. I know that it will, but let's go ahead and do it anyways. Open sesame in reverse.
I like how the lights are on top of the grill.
And here's, you can always tell the Ford F-150 Lightning because the lights here, the LED lights, that soft glow to them, that's how you tell it on the front. It is a heck of a truck, and it's a dandy prize package, but you've only got till tomorrow at midnight to enter, so please do help out those 9 great charities, including our 2 new veterans charities, Building Homes for Heroes and Healing for Heroes. Yes, we will fire up the dark horse for you tomorrow on the last day of the giveaway, and we will see you then with more great fun, more great action, more great grand prizes. Don't miss your chance to win in our favorite place on earth.